everybody, I'm Randy Hahka from Hahka Kitchens, and we're here today to discuss what is a typical kitchen remodel for us. Usually it's a kitchen that's 30 years old and is just kind of tired, not necessarily bad shape, but really is in need of an overhaul so that it can be modernized to be more functional for us. So now I want to go ahead and take you through some of the elements of this particular kitchen. It has been a great kitchen for Kathy and Kurt. Kathy liked most things about her kitchen. The way it was laid out, she didn't really want to change that. We experimented with it a little bit, but she did come to us with a couple of features that she really wanted to change. And one of those features was that over here by her cooktop, she didn't have any takeaway space. And what is takeaway space? That's the area to either side of the range or cooktop. It could be a range and or a cooktop. So now she has a little bit of room here. We extended the countertop a little bit to the right side so that she has a little bit of room there. And it's amazing what 9 inches of room can do for you when you're cooking in your kitchen and you don't have any room to start with. So that takes us over to the other area that was affected by this, and that was the ovens and the refrigerator. In the current situation with the oven or with the refrigerator, her refrigerator used to be over here, and when you open the side door of the refrigerator, guess what it hit? The end of the cabinets. That's right. So Kathy's main concern was, let's move the refrigerator over to the left-hand side, or excuse me, over to the right-hand side, and put the ovens over on the left-hand side, because as you can see, ovens open down, that's no problem. Now her refrigerator opens very easily, and look at all the beautiful food she's got in here. Isn't that great? But just so nice for her and convenient. She's also got takeaway space for the refrigerator now directly across from the refrigerator, and these were probably two of the more important elements functioning wise in her kitchen. Over here you can see that we have a Lazy Susan area in the corner. Now Kathy's not overly tall, so she told me before she used to have to crawl into the back to get to things there. And now, as you can see, she doesn't have to do that any longer. And you can see how easily everything is stacked inside of there. And you can rotate it around to get everything that you need. It's a wonderful function in a more modernized kitchen. So many times in the builder's specials, they didn't spend the extra $200 or $300 to put that in, and then you have to crawl on your hands and knees to get in the back. Not nice. One of the other elements that we did here was we put in an angled corner for Kathy. She's actually got not one, but 2 Lazy Susans now. And this is the other style that you have, where the shelves are round, and they function very much the same way. They roll around. The only difference is they don't have positive stops for the shelves. So you can spin it around and around and around and around and don't have any problem there. One of the greatest features about having a cooktop in your kitchen is that you can then have direct storage right underneath, and you can store your wooden spoons and your spatulas and the things that you use immediately for your cooktop as you're preparing food and having to flip your hamburgers or your pancakes or whatever you're doing. It's all right there, easily convenient for you. And then of course right next to this we put in what I believe is tray storage, and I was right. And you can see it's just all those little things that kind of don't have a home that is good for them. So vertical storage was another nice little feature we could put in her kitchen for her. So one of the other features in Kathy's kitchen that is always an issue in every kitchen is corner space. You know, we talked about the Lazy Susans earlier and how we take care of that on the lower areas. And on the upper area we have a very similar situation here. There's a number of different styles of cabinets that can be purchased to maximize your access into the corner cabinet up here, and this is one of the more seldom used options, and that is a couple of doors that open and allow full access back into that area so that you can get into literally everything up there. And if you're not overly tall, it's especially nice to have, because otherwise you have to reach around one of the doors or perhaps even around a center stile that's located in the middle there. It's really, really a wonderful kitchen. It's built for 2 or more people to work in. As you can see, you've got room for at least 2 people on this end of the kitchen. If you wanted to do that, your guests can still get their drinks. They can come in, they can be a party to what's happening in the kitchen, which is where everybody ends up at your home. That's why we here at Hahka Kitchens believe that the kitchen and the family room are the 2 most important areas of the house, because they are the most used areas of the house.